Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today is one of my subscription boxes. It's Roccabox for June 2023. So this is a monthly subscription box. Their most flexible plan costs £15 per month, but you also have to pay delivery charges on top of that of £3.95. There are cheaper plans where you're tied in for a certain amount of time though. So with this box, there is a sort of card with a card stroke leaflet with a QR code that takes you to an online leaflet with some information on the products, not a great deal. I think it does give you valuations, but I've gone to the brand's websites as well just to check. The theme for this time is Summer Essentials, and they say this month's box contains a selection of products that will keep you looking and feeling your best this summer. Now, the sneak peek for next time is Hello Skin's multifunctional caffeine and collagen infused hydrogel eye masks. 30 pairs of these worth, I think it says £9.99. So I do quite like that. I've had that before where you get eye masks in a tin like that, so you can just literally wear them each day. Not that I ever have time to wear them each day, but you can wear them as often as you can, as you find the time. Anyway, this month's box I don't know what happened with my throat then. Interesting. It's not bad actually. I kind of like it. I think, see what you think as we go along. So the first product was a sneak peek from last time. Now it's quite bright, this one. It's the XX Revolution Bright Light Radiant Primer. So you can see with the packaging where they're going with this one. So this has an RRP of £15, although it's currently selling for £7.50 on the brand's website if you're interested in trying it rather than getting this box. They say this is the next generation of dewy skin primer enhanced with cloudberry, cranberry seed oil and rosehip seed oil, meaning it feels as good as it looks. That's what it looks like in the tube. Try not to sort of get it in your face too much. We obsessed over the ingredients for this primer. Cloudberry, an Arctic berry known for being able to survive in freezing temperatures, helps to moisturise and soothe the skin. Cranberry extract is rich in antioxidants to help soften the skin. And rosehip seed oil is a dry and silky oil rich in vitamin C, meaning it's great for helping leave the skin feeling balanced and glowing. The creamy formula applies white and dries down into a light reflecting finish. So you can wear it alone for a skin perfecting strobe effect, or you can wear it under or mixed into foundation for a lit from within glow. So I've had a couple of these kinds of products. They are different actually. The one was in my toil box, which I just filmed, although I'm not sure which video I'm putting out first. It might be this one. But they are both those sort of lit from within glow kind of products. So I decided to use this one on my face. It is under my makeup. Now, I think you can tell I have got highlighter on as well here. I think even if I sort of move my face around where the highlighter isn't, sort of these areas, you can see that there is a kind of a sheen under my makeup. Now, I've been wearing this makeup for absolute hours because I went out this morning and there's been lots going on today, so it's now evening time. I did have to sort of top it up, my foundation up a bit in places and just dab a bit of extra eyeshadow on my eyes, but generally speaking it is as it was. So I'm quite pleased with the result of this one. I'll show you on the back of my hand what it looks like, although my hand has got things on from the other box, so don't know how you'll see. So it's got this pump action sort of application, and then it is this creamy looking thing. Let's try it on my arm actually and see if it makes a difference. I have got the other toil product on here to see if it does make it. Oh, I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's nice, and it does feel really silky smooth and nice to apply. And I use that as my only primer, which is unusual. I think next time I actually would probably put my other primer on as well. But I thought just trying it out today, I'll do it on its own, and it did really well. Now there is a smell to it. and it's a bit of an odd one for me. And I'm getting like almost a minty kind of smell, and I'm not sure whether that's correct. It reminds me of buttermints, something like that. Interesting smell. It did feel like when you put it on, there's almost like a sort of a mentholy coolness to it, or some kind of feel to it as well. But yeah, it definitely smells of something. There might also be a kind of an ocean. There's a definite smell there, and I quite like it, you know. What does it say is in it? It doesn't really say anything, does it, that's likely to smell. Well, not that I would recognise as a fragrance kind of smell, but there's definitely something in there. Quite nice. So I think, do you know what? I think I probably am going to use this one. I thought this was one of the things that I'd be giving away, but I do quite like it. Okay, the next item. Now, again, I wasn't sure about this one, but I'm quite liking now. There is a bit of a downside to it, which we'll get to in a second. So it's by Dr. Botanicals. It's Sun Protection Body Cream SPF 30. It's 50 mils. Roccabox says it's got an RRP of £79. And it is available on the brand's website at that size and price. They say our body cream SPF 30 helps to protect the skin from harmful UV rays, as well as providing a nourishing base for supple and soft skin through the use of sweet almond oil. We combine both mineral filters and chemical. I lost my place then. We combine both mineral filters and chemical filters in our formula. This combination aids to protect against the broad solar spectrum, not only protecting against UVB radiation that causes us to burn, but also against the entire ultraviolet spectrum, against visible light, including blue light, and against infrared light, all of which can cause premature aging of the skin. Erythema, I think I've said that wrong, and even skin cancer. So this little tube is worth a lot of money, isn't it? And I thought, well, that's a bit, I would never spend that. Well, I wouldn't, to be honest. I still wouldn't spend that £79 on it. But it is rather nice. I have tried it out. Now, I actually really like these kind of handbag size sun creams, because particularly in the UK, you can go out, it's cloudy, doesn't look like you're going to be taking your jacket or your cardigan off, and then 5 minutes later the sun comes out and you're boiling, so you do need to. So I like to have one of these on me, so that if I am baring my arms or my skin or whatever, I always use one on my face anyway and around my chest, but my arms and my legs maybe, it's in my bag, ready to go. I've got one in my bag, one of my bags. I only have 2 bags. I'm not really a bag person. I was talking about this with my friend today, and she loves bags and things, but I've got 2. I'm not that keen on bags. Makeup, you know, skincare. Anyway, I have got 2 bags, so I've got one in one of my bags, so this is going to go in my other bag, so I am all prepared. I just need to get a mirror for the other bag now as well, and then I've got like one of everything. Anyway, stop wittering. So the thing I love about this, and it's not worth the it's not a reason to pay that sort of money for it, but the thing I do love about it, it is a lovely feeling cream actually, and it obviously is doing a brilliant job of protecting my skin, or it will be. But what I loved about it was the smell. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It smells like your favourite sun cream, but with an extra hint of vanilla. That's what it smells like to me. It's gorgeous, gorgeous smelling thing. But is it worth the price tag? Do you know what? I don't really know the ins and outs of what goes into sun protection body cream, so I'm not really able to comment on that. There could be something in here that's absolutely amazing. You know, the ingredients do sound interesting, but I don't know. I just wouldn't pay it personally myself, but it's nice to have one for my handbag. And I can take it out, and if anyone recognises it when you're taking it out, you know, you go, oh yes, it's got the £79. Anyway, that's that one. The next item is by now this is my favourite in the box. I don't know, I really like that sun cream. This is by Manicurist Green Colours Nail Varnish. It's in red coral. It's got an RRP of £14 and it is available on the brand's website at that price. So Roccabox says, if you're looking for a quick, dry, intense pop of colour for your summer mani and pedi, look no further. This polish is made from up to 84% bio-sourced ingredients which are vegan and cruelty-free. And the brand describes this shade as a bright and festive red with coral undertones. So I am wearing it today. Now I had a really bad day yesterday. And it started off, lots of things went wrong, too many to go into. But it started off with possibly the worst one, which was I got up reasonably quite early. I thought I will make use of this. I shall do my nails with this new nail polish. So I started off doing the one hand and I made a bit of a mess. So I thought I'm going to take that bit off and go and get my base coat. My base coat was upstairs. So I must have left it. It was on like a hardback book. I left it on the hardback book on the settee. When I came down, it was turned over. It had leaked all over the throw. So we have throws on our settees, thankfully. And I was like this, lifted the throw up. There was a tiny bit of nail polish on the settee, which is not that old, and it's really immaculate because we put throws on it. There was this. I thought, oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done? And this is one I am not paying for, someone else's. So unlike, you know, hire purchase, we used to call it, can't think what they call it these days, credit maybe. It's not even paid off yet. So I panicked a little bit. Then I got some nail varnish remover and I was scrubbing and scrubbing. There was a little bit of pink left and scrub. It went. Thankfully, thank goodness me for those throws is all I can say, because it did save my settee. But because of that, it looks a bit grubby around the edges where it's spilled. It was worse than that. There was a big sort of drop down here which I managed to clean up, and it had it all over the... I'm rubbish, I am, at the moment. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty colour. Now, I haven't done anything fancy with my nails because I haven't had time to really with one thing and another. So it's just basically got the colour on. I think that's 2 coats, top coat. Broke this nail, so that's annoying. Although I quite like it when I've got a short nail on one of my fingers because you can do your makeup a bit better. Anyway, so I'm really happy with that because obviously I love nail varnish. I haven't actually got this colour. When I saw it, I thought, oh, I think I've got that one already, but I've actually got one called, I think it's Poppy Red. So this goes nicely with my collection, a new one to have. Okay. Oh, by the way, I did go on the website when I was looking and they've got some beautiful colours. I love this nail varnish as well. See, I'm not telling you things, am I? I do love this nail varnish. I've had it before. It goes on beautifully. It dries well, stays reasonably well with a decent top coat on. And yeah, I absolutely love this brand for nail varnish. So yeah, I was happy with this one. And I went on their site, saw, you see, it's the end of the day, I'm rubbish. Went onto their site, saw loads of colours, beautiful colours. They've got some gorgeous metallic ones. I have got one of their metallic ones and it's one of my favourite. I think it's rose gold or something like that. I think it's by them anyway. But their metallic colours look really special. So I might have to pop back on that site and purchase a couple. Okay, the next item is... Now, this is a bit of a funny one. Now, I really like the product, actually. It's by Roccabox. It's the Squalane hand cream. But look at the size. It's 15ml. Roccabox says the RRP is £5.50. Now the brand sells 65ml for €16, which is around £13. So I personally guessed, I would have guesstimated this to be worth around £3 or £4. And to be honest, it's very tiny, isn't it? Values are fluctuating constantly at the moment, so who knows? Roccabox says the summer heat can leave your hands dry and in need of hydration. That is really true in my case. The brand says the highly concentrated and nourishing hand cream containing plant-based squalane has a moisturising and softening effect on your hands and cuticles and restores your skin's natural suppleness. The combination of panthenol, vitamin B5, and organic glycerin takes care of your skin and ensures lasting moisture and protection. It's quickly absorbed and makes your hands silky soft without leaving a greasy surface. So I actually have had this before. I've had the full size version. I think it was in the cohorted, one of the cohorted boxes when they do the brand collaborations, and they did a Yagobe one. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I've no idea how to say it. I'm kind of guessing. I think it's Danish, isn't it? So if there's any of my Danish friends out there, then I am really apologetic if I say it wrong, but I think it's Yagobe. So this was, I had full size. It was actually one of my favourite ones to use on my workstation product box. But the funny thing is, when I tried it out this time, it just reminded me of work. So I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or not. But it is beautiful. I did try a hand cream with my other box, so I have got hand cream on already. Do you know what? I do love this. It smells really lovely, although it does remind me of work. But pleasant bits of work when I'm in meetings and can take a bit of time off to put hand cream on while someone else is speaking. So yeah, I really do like this one. Okay. But it is a very small size. Again, it's a handbag product, isn't it? So this one will probably go in my handbag. Okay, the next item. Now this one is just not for me. I'm not sure even how to say it, but I think it's Batiste, but I could be wrong. It's dry shampoo. It's 200ml. It's got an RRP of £3. It's available from various suppliers at that price there and about. Roccabox says there's no introduction needed with this iconic summer staple. It's the UK's #1 dry shampoo for a reason. This special edition will bring your pool party hair back to its former glory in just a few sprays, plus it smells delicious. To use it, you shake well, hold the can 30 centimetres or 12 inches. I think that's like a ruler size, isn't it? Away from dry hair. Section and spray into the roots. Massage thoroughly with fingertips to ensure roots are fully covered. Brush through and to remove excess residue and style as desired. So as I say, I don't really use dry shampoo. I've tried it out in the past. It's just not something for me. But what I will do is I haven't even smelt this one. I think I've had this version before in another box. I do recognise it. I did give it away then to someone who I know uses dry shampoos, and particularly this brand actually. So I do know it is, those of you who do like a dry shampoo, I think it is one of those brands that people like. So I'm just going to spray it. Oh, probably start choking now. Oh, that actually smells really nice. That smells gorgeous. That is gorgeous. What is the smell? It does say it on it, I think, doesn't it? Let me have a look. Pink pineapple. Yeah, it does smell something pineapple-y and fresh and fruity and really rather nice. If I used a dry shampoo, I think I'd be very happy to receive that. Okay, so what do you think of the box? Now, I know it's one of these boxes, isn't it, Roccabox? It's just like, it's one of those that you're never quite sure what to make of it. So the XX Revolution Primer, I quite like that. I think that's nice. It's done a nice job on my face and on my arm when we just showed it then. I quite like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that again. Then next we had the I don't know whether we did have this next, but this is the next one I'm showing, which is the Sun Body Cream Sun Lotion SPF. Do you know what? I actually like that a lot more than I was expecting to, mainly because the smell's absolutely fabulously gorgeous. Then I think I've missed, I can't find one of the things. I know that because I'm sure there were 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one of them. Oh, there it is. How could I forget the nail polish after that trauma that I went through yesterday with it? But I love this nail polish, and it's a colour I haven't got, so very pleased with it. Do you know what? I do like this colour at the moment. I do think it would be better if I had more tanned hands, but my hands actually, in this light, they don't look as tanned as they do sort of outside. They look a bit more so outside. So happy with that one. Next was the Roccabox hand cream, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this hand cream, but it's tiny. It's not going to last long, but it'll be a great handbag item. Then, of course, the Batiste dry shampoo, which smells beautiful, and I will be giving that to someone who will make use of it, so that's good. So it's one of those boxes, isn't it? As usual, Roccabox, what do you do to my head? You confuse me. Part of me doesn't want to like it for some reason. I think it's just because of the price of this, but I do really like that, and the size of that, and the fact that I don't really use dry shampoo. But I ended up really liking this, thinking this is going to be useful in my handbag, liking the primer a lot more than I thought I would, and of course the nail polish. So decent box for me this time. I am going to get it next time. I always look at the sneak peek, see what I think, but I fancy those eye gel things because I do like having that ability that if necessary you can wear them every day. Sometimes I do need to because my sleep can be, I hardly slept last night. It was awful last night. It was awful. I honestly don't think I even got 3 hours last night in the end. So I probably look a right old wreck today. I haven't really looked properly at my under eye area. Even do my makeup, I hardly look properly. Anyway, stop going on. I will go away now and say to you all, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you come back for more. I did do my toil one today. I've no idea which one's going to go out first. Possibly the toil one, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, take lots and lots of care of yourself, and I'm going to send you lots of positive vibes, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend, wherever this video falls, and see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. I've got a bit of, just noticed, I think I've got a bit of moisturiser in my nail there. It looks a bit odd, so sorry about that. See you soon. Bye-bye.